Hello friends, welcome back once again to the series DSAs in JavaScript. So in this series we are going to solve each and every DSA in JavaScript only. So if you are a beginner or learning or doing DSAs in JavaScript, then this series might be helpful to you. And if it is helpful and meaningful to you, so don't forget to, then you should not forget to like the video and subscribe the channel and also share the content to your friends. So in this video we are going to solve the most popular question of DSA, which is being asked very frequently in the interviews nowadays, is factorial of n. So factorial of n can be solved in many ways, but we will use two major approaches, which are iterative and recursive. And if you solve the question in both the approaches, then you will know how the recursive works using iterative and how iterative means both complement each other. So it will be very easy to understand to you how recursion works and what is the theory behind it using the iterative approach also. So let's move towards the problem. So guys, welcome back once again. I am on my compiler right now. I am using a online compiler whose name is one compiler. It has lots of compiler and interpreters, but we are going to use JavaScript compiler for now because we are going to solve the problem of factorial using JavaScript. So as I said earlier, I will be using iterative approach and recursive approach as well. So hope you guys will understand both the approaches, because this is very easy, but just if you are a beginner, so practice by yourself, and if you have any question, feel free to comment down below. So let me first of all, let me tell you about what a factorial is. So factorial is nothing but the products of the preceding numbers, before the numbers which are before the given number, and up to the last number will be 1. So factorial is, again I am repeating, factorials are the product of numbers which are before a given number up to 1. So what do I mean by that? So I am giving you an example. Suppose we have given a number 5. So this is the factorial. This is how we will get the factorial of that number 5. So what is the factorial of this? So first of all, let me tell you how we are getting this. So 5 minus 1 4, 4 minus 1 3, 3 minus 2 2, 3 minus 1 2, and 2 minus 1 is also 2. And you have to keep in mind that we are not going to again after 1 we are not going to multiply with the whole product with 0, because the whole number will become 0. If you know maths, you will be knowing that multiplying any number with 0 will result in 0 only. So we are not going to do that. Now we will multiply up to 1. Any number, the last number will be 1. Keep that in mind. It's as simple as that. So this is the factorial. Any number including that number and its all previous number will be multiplied till 1. So hope you guys understand it, and it will be clear in just a few seconds. It will be the solution. While I am doing the solution, it will be getting more clear. So with the so guys, I am now going to write the iterative approach to find the factorial of n. So let n is equal to 5. Okay, so let me write the answer here. It is 120, and this is the iterative approach. So what we will do is we will start a for loop. So let I is equal to, and I will start from n. Okay, why? Let me tell you. Just wait for a while, and I will be greater than or equal to 1, and I minus. So why I is equal to n, and why it should be greater than equal to 1, and why I minus. So guys, I am doing I'm looping this backwards. Okay, the loop will work backwards. So this is not increment, it is a decrement loop. So what will what will be the loop doing here is it will start from 5 and go till 1. Okay, let me show you with the example. So let me console log the I and run this. So you can see that 5 4 3 2 1. So this loop is working nice. It is working backwards. Okay, so let me declare another variable called factorial, which will store the number. So for now I am assigning a value of 1 here, because anything you multiply with 1 will be 1, will be the number itself, so that not be a problem to us. So what I'll be doing here is factorial is equal to, and inside the loop what we will do is factorial will be multiplied by the I every time. So what we will do, let me console log it dot log. Every time what will happen, so factorial comma I and this one. So first the value in the first iteration, the value of the factorial is 1 and it will be multiplied by 5, okay, so it will become 5, okay, and then the second loop, the factorial the value of the factorial is 5, but the I will be 1 less, that is 4, you can see here. So 5 into 4 is equal to 20. Now the factorial value is 20, then but the I value will be 3 and then it will be multiplied and so on so on. So 120 will be the result. We can console log outside the factorial. Now you can see that 120 is coming. So our iterative approach is very easy to understand, and this is the approach. And now we will talk about the recursive approach. So guys, let me make you clear guys that recursive is more easier than you think. So you don't have to think that recursion is very hard and tough. So this method, let me tell you something about how the recursion will work here. So for this I have arranged a diagram, simple diagram, flow chart, you can call it, how the function will work here. So we will declare a function. This is the function, okay. So what will it do? What it will do is when we put the user input, for example the old example we are taking for 5, so 5 will be multiplied by again that function and here the n minus 1, so it will become 4 and it will go till 1 because we will declare a condition in it. So pause for a second here also and try to understand this flow chart, and then after I am going to show you the code. So code is also very similar to this. So what we will do is, so guys, I think by now you have understood this iterative approach and I don't have to repeat once again, and now we will move ahead to recursive approach, and I hope you know about the recursion. If you don't know about recursion, then go and watch my another video on recursion in which I have implemented recursion in functions with different easy properties to find increment of 1 and different types of, we are playing with functions we using recursion. So it will be very helpful to you if you watch that video. And for now try to understand what I am going to say here, because this is very means if you know the logic behind it, you will be able to do any type of recursion problem by on your own. So let us do that. So we are going to declare a function. The function name would be suppose it will be factorial, and it will receive a number as n in its argument, and after that what we are going to do here is simply return n into factorial. This function will be again called with the lesser number, and how, see, n minus 1. So n will be 5 and n will be 5 and it will call factorial again. So it will be n minus 1, that is 5 minus 1 4, and it will be again, it will go into this 4 and it will be 4, and this function will be called again with 3, that means 4 minus 1, that means 3, and then again 3 will be gone here and 3 into factorial 3 minus 1 2 again until and let me show you what will be the result. So how we will print the result, let me store the function into a variable, okay. So guys, always try to remember that whenever you want to print a result which is being returned in a function, you always have to store it in a variable, okay. So let me call console.log and call b, and directly I am here passing 5, okay. So there is a one catch here, and you will see that we will getting an error. So I want to ask you from you guys that did you know which error we will get now? So if you know, comment it and pause the video for a second and write down in comment and come back to this video and resume. So I am going to start now. So see, max range error, maximum call stack size exceeded. So what does that mean? What does that range error mean and maximum call stack size exceeded? So guys, if you look here carefully, then you will see that you haven't provide any condition for it to stop. Where it would be stopped, you haven't provided that. So it would, just like in iterative approach, you will see you have given that the loop should run till 1, but you haven't you can say you have not given the instructions to stop the factorial recursion to stop. So what we will do is we will write a instruction for it. Whenever n equal to 1, you can use triple equal to or second to double equal to, anything would be fine. Then what it should return? It should return the n. Okay, n is 1, then return n or 1. Okay, in both the cases it will work. So this is the condition where the recursion will stop and the things will be stored in this variable. And now we are going to console log C. 120 is coming. So this is the recursive approach I was talking about, and hope I have made it clear to you guys, because these are very first this is my first 2 videos, you can say, on DSA, and I am trying to teach you guys for free. If you like this video, please thumbs up and write any comment if you want to, and I will be glad to know and glad to hear from you guys. And this is it. Thanks for watching this video, and we will meet again in next video. Thank you.